Hey, good morning class. How are you? I hope you all are fit and fine in your home and doing your job in proper manner. So dear student, myself Anil Adhikari, PGT Mathematics from DPS Lamachor, and in this video I am going to discuss the another method of integration, which is integration by part. Okay, in my previous video I have discussed integration by substitution, integration by partial fraction, and today I am going to discuss about integration by part. In my yesterday Google Meet doubt class I have discussed this matter. Okay, now I am again recapitulating these things. What is integration by parts? So let's start. But if we have given any two function, suppose this is the first and this is second, we have given any two function, okay, and then we have to integrate it. Then how we are going to integrate it? By the formula integration by part. Okay, so suppose this is first and this is second function, okay, and here the sign of integration, that is dx. So what is the formula? First function integration of second minus whole integration differentiation of first into integration of second. This is for whole integration. So this is the formula for if we have given any two function and we have to integrate it, then we are going to apply this formula. First, this is second, then first function into integration of second minus whole integration differentiation of first into integration of second. Now how can we choose any two given function as first and second? How can we categorize it, classify it? So for this we have a rule. This is ILATE, ILATE. We have to learn this word ILATE. Here I stand for inverse function, L for logarithmic, A for algebraic function, T for trigonometric function, and E for exponential function. Okay, so this is the categorized form of ILATE. Okay, now position of I is first, position of L is 2, position of L is 3, position of T is 4, and position of E is 5. So on behalf of ILATE, we can easily categorize any two function in terms of first and second, and then we have we can apply the formula integration of first into second, integration of first function, integration of second, minus whole integration, differentiation of first, integration of second. Okay, and the selection of the function as first function and second function, we can select any function first and second on behalf of ILATE rule. In ILATE, inverse always comes at first position, logarithmic always comes at second position, algebraic always comes at third position, and trigonometric always comes at fourth position, and exponential has the last position. It means that if we have, suppose if we have given any two function like that, integration of x sin x, okay, if we have given any two function like that, x into sin x, here x is algebraic function and sin x is trigonometric function. Now you can see here algebraic function comes before the trigonometric function. Okay, so algebraic function is the first and trigonometric function is second. Now we have select two function as first and second. Now we can easily formulate it, easily find its value by applying this formula. So now apply this formula here. We get first function, which is x, integration of second, which is sin x dx, minus whole integration derivative of first, that is d by dx of x, into integration of second, bracket close, dx. This dx stand for whole integration. Now dear student, this is x, integration of sin x is cos x, minus whole integration differentiation of first, which is x, कितना हो जाएगा 1, इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ साइन एक्स, ओके, माइनस कॉस एक्स होगा बेटा, ठीक है, इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ साइन एक्स इज माइनस कॉस एक्स dx. So now this becomes minus x cos x, this minus and this minus after multiplied got plus, and this is cos x dx. So here minus x cos x Integration of cos x is sin x plus integration constant c. So this is the method of solving by integration by part. Okay, so we have to learn this word, which is islet. Here I stand for inverse function. Inverse function means like sin inverse x, cos inverse x, tan inverse x, etc. Logarithmic function, a function which contain log, suppose log x, log e to the power x, log sin x. Okay, and algebraic function, suppose x square plus 2, etc. Trigonometric function, sin x, cos x, tan x, and so on. Exponential function, e to the power x, a to the power x, etc. So this is the fundamental of how to integrate any given function by the help of integration by part. For this, first we have to learn Eilert rule. What is Eilert? Eilert provides us how to select any function as a first and any as a second. Okay? And then apply this formula, integration of first and second, that is first function integration of second minus whole integration differentiation of first integration of second. Then after simplifying this, whatever the function we have given, okay, then we are going to integrate it, then we get the final answer. This is an example. Pause the video and take the screenshot. So in my yesterday Google Meet doubt class, I have discussed till question number 10. So now I am going to discuss from question number 11, okay, of exercise 7.6. Question number 11. Integration x cos inverse x upon root 1 minus cos square x dx. So we have to find the integration of the x cos inverse x divided by root 1 minus x square dx. So see student, here we have given 1, 2 and 3 function. So first we will make it as a combination of two function, and for that we have to substitute cos inverse x as t. Okay, so let cos inverse x equal to t, so that x equal to cos t. Okay, if cos inverse x is equal to t, then what is the value of x? The value of x will be this cos turns here right hand side, so x is equal to cos t. Now differentiate it with respect to t. What we get? Differentiation of derivative of cos inverse x कितना हो जाएगा भाई? minus 1 upon root 1 minus x square. Now derivative of x, dx upon dt, and here derivative of t with respect to t is 1. So we need to find dx upon root 1 minus x square. Okay, we need to find the value dx upon root 1 minus x square. So what is the value of dx upon root 1 minus x square? It is equal to minus of dt. Check कर लो बेटा. This minus turns here in the left and this dt goes here in the multiplication. So what is the value of dx upon root minus x square? This is minus of dt. Now substitute the value in integration. What is the value of x? Which is cos t, into cos inverse x, which is t, into dx upon root 1 minus x square equal to minus dt. So minus take out of the sign of integration and dt in. Now apply first and second. So by the rule of Eilert, algebraic function is first and trigonometric is second. Now apply the formula beta. So take a minus as common. Now first function integration of second minus whole integration differentiation of first and integration of second, which is cos t. So this becomes minus t. What is the integration of cos t? That is sin t, minus whole integration differentiation of t is 1, differentiation of cos t is sin t dt. So minus t sin t, and here integration of sin t dt. So minus t sin t minus integration of sin t minus cos t. So this is plus cos t, okay, plus c. Now apply the you cannot, there is no need to multiply by negative sign, negative is taken as common in the out of the sign, out of the bracket. So now substitute the value of t here. So what is the value of t beta? Cos inverse x. So our final answer is minus, what is the value of t? Cos inverse x. Cos inverse x is the value of t. And what is the value of sin t? Beta, if cos t is equal to x, then sin t is root 1 minus x square, okay. So put here root 1 minus x square plus what is the value of cos t, that is x, plus c. This is your final answer, okay. Pause the video and take the screenshot. Now next next question is question number 12, x sec square x, okay. Question number 12 is given as x sec square x dx. So here algebraic function is first and trigonometric is second. Now apply the formula. First function integration of second minus whole integration differentiation of first into integration of second, okay. So x, what is the integration of sec square x? 10x. Student, you must learn all the formulas for solving these kind of question, okay. This is mandatory to learn all the formulas. So d by dx of x, that is 1, multiply integration of sec square x is 10x and dx, okay. So x tan x minus integration of tan x dx. So this become x tan x. What is the integration of tan x? What is the integration of tan x? Integration of tan x is log sec x. क्या होता है भाई? Log sec x plus c. So this is your final answer, okay. Now next question number 13, tan inverse x. Question number 13. In question number 13 we have given tan inverse x dx. ठीक है, कुछ ऐसा बेटा क्वेश्चन दिया हुआ है हमें. So क्या करेंगे यहाँ पे? There is only one function has been given, which is inverse function. So to solve this question, we suppose 1 as a second function. So we can rewrite it like 1 into tan inverse x dx. Dear student, if we have given only one function while integrating by part, then we can suppose 1 as a constant function, है ना. 1 को algebraic function के रूप में हम ले सकते हैं, ठीक है, as a second function. So now by the formula of Euler, this is inverse function, so it always be first, and this is an algebraic, so it is second. ठीक है, algebra के अंदर ही तो आएगा 1 2 3 सब counting. Now apply the formula. So first function, which is tan inverse x, first function integration of second 1 into dx minus whole integration differentiation of first into integration of second dx. So what is the formula of integration dx? That is x. So x tan inverse x minus differentiation of tan inverse x 1 upon 1 plus x square integration of 1, that is x dx. So x tan inverse x minus integration x dx upon 1 plus x square. Now dear student, if we integrate, if we differentiate the denominator, then we can easily find the value of numerator. So now substitute 1 plus x square is t, 1 plus x square is equal to t. Now differentiate with respect to t. So this becomes 0. In differentiation of x square is 2x. Now differentiation of x is dx upon dt equal to 1. So we need to find the value of x dx only. So value of x dx is dt upon 2. Now substitute the values here. So what we get? X times tan inverse x minus, what is the value of x dx? dt by 2, dt upon 2 multiply 1 upon 1 plus x square becomes t. So we can take 1 by 2 as common, x tan inverse x, since it is a scalar quantity. So take 1 by 2 out of the sign of integration. So this is become integration dt upon t. So our final answer is x tan inverse x -1/2 टाइम log t है ना, log t हो गई, बट what is the value of t? 1 plus x square. So we can just put it 1 plus x square instead of t. So this is your final answer. Pause the video and take the screenshot. सो डियर स्टूडेंट, क्वेश्चन नंबर 14 ऐसे ही है, 15 ऐसी है, तो आप खुद करें उसे, ठीक है. नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू सॉल्व क्वेश्चन नंबर 16. ओके, क्वेश्चन नंबर 16 इज गिवन एज e to the power x sin x plus cos x. क्वेश्चन नंबर 16, इंटीग्रेशन e to the power x sin x plus cos x dx. To solve this question, first I am going to write a formula here. Okay. So integration of e to the power x within bracket fx plus f dash x dx is equal to, what is the answer of this integration? E to the power x fx plus c. So we just have to observe if there is an integration of the form, बाहर से कैसा होना चाहिए, exponential term, and within the bracket if one is the derivative of the another. If one function is derivative of the another and we have given exponential term out of the bracket, then we just put the value of this kind of integration is e to the power x fx plus c. And here you can clearly see that out of the bracket is exponential function, है कि नहीं है, exponential function, and within the bracket what is cos x beta? Cos x is the derivative of sin x. Okay, what is cos x? Cos x is the derivative of sin x. Differentiation क्या होता है sin x का? Cos x. So we can easily find here the answer of this function is e to the power x sin x plus c on behalf of this formula. Okay, you can easily check it. ठीक है, I am going to solve it, but still this we can apply just this formula to solve such kind of problem. कौन से प्रॉब्लम? अगर हमें बाहर से एक्सपोनेंशियल टर्म दिया हो और एक्सपोनेंशियल टर्म के अंदर में जो भी ब्रैकेट में दो फंक्शन दिए हों उनमें से एक दूसरे का डेरिवेटिव हो, तो उस कंडीशन में जो आंसर होगा आपका e टू दी पावर x fx, एक जो डेरिवेटिव हो उसको छोड़ के e टू दी पावर x fx प्लस c, जहाँ पे cos x क्या है, sin x का डेरिवेटिव है. आगे बात समझ में? तो इस फार्मूले को हम अप्लाई करेंगे. ठीक है, दिस इज द फार्मूला, यू कैन नोट इट डाउन. तो इसका आंसर सीधी क्या आ जाएगा, e टू दी पावर x sin x, क्योंकि यहाँ पे ये है एज ए फंक्शन और ये क्या है, इसका डेरिवेटिव है कि नहीं है, sin x का डेरिवेटिव cos x होता है. सो इस फार्मूले के अकॉर्डिंग क्या आ जाना चाहिए, e टू दी पावर x fx प्लस c. सो e टू दी पावर x fx ये क्या है, sin x प्लस c. और हम वैसे भी चेक कर सकते हैं इसको, तो आंसर यही आएगा. देखिए, इंटीग्रेशन e टू दी पावर x sin x, ब्रेक कर लेंगे इसको, इंटीग्रेशन e टू दी पावर x cos x, ठीक है, dx यहाँ भी, dx यहाँ भी. नाउ इसको हम सॉल्व करेंगे, इसको ऐसे रखेंगे, तो यहाँ फर्स्ट और सेकंड लगेगा. दिस इज एक्सपोनेंशियल टर्म, सो सेकंड, दिस इज ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक, सो फर्स्ट. नाउ अप्लाई द फार्मूला, फर्स्ट फंक्शन इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ सेकंड माइनस होल इंटीग्रेशन डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ फर्स्ट, डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ फर्स्ट इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ सेकंड, एंड दिस e to the power x cos x dx. This remain the same, do not integrate it. So what we get, integration of e to the power x is e to the power x into sin x minus whole integration, derivative of sin x is cos x, integration of e to the power x is e to the power x plus, now you can clearly see that both the function get cancel out. So what we get, e to the power x sin x plus c. So beta, no need to solve this kind of question like that manner, you can just apply the formula, but still the condition is very clear. If you have given exponential term out of the bracket and within the bracket the one function is derivative of the another, then the value of the function is e to the power x fx dx. Okay, pause the video and take the screenshot. नेक्स्ट बेटा क्वेश्चन नंबर 17, x e टू दी पावर x. एक्सरसाइज मैंने मिटा दिया, एक्सरसाइज 7.6 है. हाँ, Question number 17. Question number 17 is given as x e to the power x upon 1 plus x whole square. Okay, 1 plus x whole square. So how to solve it? How do we solve it? First we can break it like e to the power x upon 1 plus x whole square. कुछ ऐसा ही दिया है ना ये, ठीक है. Now see student, x upon 1 plus x square. So we can add and subtract 1 here in the numerator. So this become x plus 1 minus 1. So क्या हो जाएगा? e to the power x plus 1 upon x plus 1 whole square, है ना, and minus 1 upon x plus 1 whole square. This can break like that. So this is cancel out. So e to the power x within bracket 1 upon x plus 1 minus 1 upon x plus 1 whole square and dx. Now see student, if we differentiate this, है ना, 1 upon x plus 1, if we differentiate it, what we get? See, d by dx of x plus 1 power minus 1. After coming into numerator, power कितनी हो जाएगी? minus 1. Now differentiate it. So minus 1 x plus 1 to the power minus 1 है ना. n x की कौन सा फार्मूला लगेगा? d by dx of x to the power n. What is formula? n x to the power n minus 1. So after applying this formula we get minus 1 x plus 1 to the power minus 1. That is minus 1 x plus 1 to the power minus 2, and we can rewrite it minus 1 upon x plus 1 whole square. Now see beta, this is here. So this amount is what? This amount is the derivative of this. So we can easily write the value of this integration is e to the power x. What is the value of fx? 1 upon x plus 1 plus c. This is the answer of this function, है ना, e to the power x fx plus c, because this is the derivative of this function. Okay, pause the video and take the screenshot. Now next question, question number 18. e to the power x 1 plus sin x upon 1 plus cos x. कुछ ऐसा क्वेश्चन है बेटा. सो ब्रेक करना पड़ेगा, थोड़ा सोचना पड़ेगा, ठीक है. एक फंक्शन और एक उसका डेरिवेटिव हमें निकालना पड़ेगा. सो e to the power x, what can we do here? We can do here, we can write it like sin square x by 2 plus cos square x by 2, है ना. This is the identity beta. You have heard about this identity in 10th standard. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1 and theta is our choice. हम अपने हिसाब से थीटा को रख सकते हैं. यहाँ मुझे x by 2 रखना था, मैंने x by 2 ले लिया थीटा. Why? Because अगर मैं sin x को ब्रेक करूँगा तो मुझे मिलेगा 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. That's why. डिवाइड बाय, व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ 1? 1 को 1 ही रहने देते हैं, इसी में फायदा है. व्हाट इज द फॉर्मूला ऑफ cos x? वी आर गोइंग टू अप्लाई हियर. टू एलिमिनेट 1 वी कैन राइट हियर 2 टाइम cos square x by 2 minus 1. okay, to eliminate 1 dx. now e to the power x, so this becomes sin x by 2 plus cos x by 2 whole of square, and here 1 minus 1 cancel out. So 2 times cos square x by 2 dx. Now 1 by 2 can take out of the sign of integration. So e to the power x, this becomes sin x by 2 plus cos x by 2 whole square upon cos square x by 2 dx. Now this cos square x by 2, ठीक है, इसको क्या करेंगे? अंदर ले जाएंगे. तो क्या मुझे क्या मिलेगा? मुझे ये सोचना है. तो यहाँ पे ये हो जाएगा 10x by 2 और यहाँ पे ये हो जाएगा 1. 10x by 2 plus 1. तो 10x by 2 plus 1 तो मुझे कुछ देगा नहीं ना बेटा, कुछ मिस्टेक कर दी लग रहा है मैंने ना. 1 minus cos square x by 2. तो क्या कर सकते हैं बेटा यहाँ पे फिर? 2 cos square x by 2 cos square x by 2. इसको 1 ही रहने दें. इसको 1 अगर रहने दें तो ये हो जाएगा यहाँ पे sec square x by 2 और यहाँ पे यस ई टू द पावर एक्स, डोंट ब्रेक वन, ओके, वन को वन ही रहने देते हैं और इसको ब्रेक करते हैं 2 sin x by 2 इंटू कॉस x by 2, ओके, डिवाइडेड बाई 1 प्लस इसको ब्रेक करेंगे 2 टाइम कॉस स्क्वायर x by 2 माइनस 1, ओके, dx. सो ई टू द पावर x 1 प्लस 2 sin x by 2 इंटू कॉस x by 2 divide by plus 1 minus 1 got cancel out, so this became 2 times cos square x by 2, okay. Now see e to the power x 1 upon 2 times cos square x by 2 plus 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2 divide by 2 times cos square x by 2. So here 2 and 2 cancel out, 1 power cos cancel out, so what we get, e to the power x 1 upon 2 time, okay, 1 upon cos square x, that is sec square x by 2 plus here sin x by 2 upon cos x by 2, that is tan x by 2 dx. Now you can easily check, if you differentiate tan x, then what we get, sec square x by 2 into 1 by 2, है ना. If we let tan x by 2 as t and then differentiate it, what we get, what is the differentiation of tan x, sec square x, that is x by 2. Now after differentiating it by chain rule, after 10 what we have to differentiate, x by 2, then we also get 1 by 2 dx is equal to dt. और ये अमाउंट मेरे पास है कि नहीं है, 1 upon 2 times sec square x by 2, 1 upon 2 times sec square x by 2 dx. So now we can rewrite it as e to the power x, first we will write tan x by 2, then its derivative, that is 1 upon 2 times sec square x by 2, ठीक है, dx. So beta this is like fx and this is its derivative, means f dash x. So what is the formula, that is e to the power x fx plus c, okay. So the answer will be e to the power x tan x by 2 plus c. आगे बात समझ में, पॉज द वीडियो एंड टेक द स्क्रीनशॉट. Next question, dear student. Next is question number 19. E to the power x 1 upon x minus 1 upon x square. तो बेटा यहाँ पे क्लियरली दिख रहा है e टू दी पावर x एफ एक्स प्लस एफ डैश एक्स का फॉर्म बन रहा है, यहाँ पे क्लियर दिख रहा है. बिकॉज वाई, दिस इज अ फंक्शन एंड दिस इज इट्स डेरिवेटिव, है ना. 1 अपॉन एक्स को अगर हम क्या लें, एफ एक्स लें, तो एफ डैश एक्स मतलब डेरिवेटिव, इसका डिफ्रेंशिएशन करिए, डी बाई डी एक्स ऑफ 1 अपॉन एक्स, दैट इज डी बाई डी एक्स ऑफ एक्स टू दी पावर माइनस 1. कितना आ जाएगा बेटा, माइनस 1 एक्स टू दी पावर माइनस 1, दैट इज माइनस 1 अपॉन एक्स स्क्वायर. मिल रहा है कि नहीं मिल रहा. द सेकेंड टर्म इज इट्स डेरिवेटिव, सो वी कैन रीराइट इज लाइक ई टू दी पावर एक्स इंटू एफ एक्स की जगह 1 अपॉन एक्स प्लस सी, दैट इज ई टू दी पावर एक्स अपॉन एक्स प्लस सी, है ना. तो कुछ है नहीं इसमें, ठीक है. तो बचे हुए जो क्वेश्चन 20, 21, 23 एंड 24 हैं, इसको आप खुद से करें, नहीं आने पे मैं आपको बताऊंगा. थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग अ वीडियो. हैव अ नाइस डे अहेड.